Hi there, guys. Welcome to Capital A. Welcome to my Forex Weekly. It's just going to be that video again where I'm looking at the charts, bringing you the best opportunities for this week. Guys, if that sounds good, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Stay up to date with the channel. I've got some exciting things coming this week where you can now join me on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, London live in the morning from 7:30 a.m. Request a DM on Instagram. That's adstar10_FX. Send me a message on there and I'll get you the link sent to you. With that, let's get straight into the charts this week. Okay, guys, I'm going to start on the pound USD as usual. During the week, I started talking about a sell trade around this area, around the 140, 139,800. Price dropped, it came lower. I was then talking about looking out for the buy around the 139, 138,600 level. So just somewhere in there. Price is shooting down aggressively. It has come and hit this area the way I like to see. This is going to be something to watch straight away for the week. So monitoring throughout Monday, will be looking to see a buy push from this area. So again, just looking at the 138,400, 138,600, somewhere in there. Price is there right now. I'm going to see how the market opens up. Just talking about direction, where I can see the market going. I do want it to come and take this imbalance. It does look a bit clear on the daily. I do want it to come up into this area, play for there to then be the bigger push to the downside. Price can come down. If price does start coming through this area, then I'll be expecting it to come towards this 136 level. So let's see what happens. Let's see if that buy trade's going to play off on Monday. Then we'll be thinking about an entry for maybe the London session starting at 8 a.m. obviously Monday morning. If that looks well, I'll be thinking about that. If not, and it starts to continue climbing down, I believe it's coming towards the 136. So again, I'll be looking at how that's moving down. Maybe I can catch an entry for the sell down to that. It's kind of just, let's see how Monday opens up and then let the market breathe. Then we can catch a trading opportunity. That's the pound USD. Okay, guys, while we're on the pound pairs, I just wanted to talk about this pound Swiss franc trade. I'm actually in this trade. So I took an entry, I think it was Thursday or Wednesday. Just been watching this area, basically how it's been getting trapped in the 129, 400, 600 level. I actually called this in the midweek video towards the end of it, if you caught that. And at the moment, we're about 70 pips in profit. Okay, so the trade started to go well on Friday evening. It started to really push down. I'm looking to just hold this position now. Not to say that it can't come back up and give another retest, maybe around 129, 200. Just looking at that now, I'm going to see how it goes, but I'm just looking to hold this position. I want it to come take this low down here. And again, just to show you how a higher time frame always is the main power, it's just looking at this weekly area, knowing that we're in a key selling area. There's been a lot of bullish momentum up towards the area. I want to start seeing some bearish involvement. I got that on the smaller time frame. I started to see how it was moving, and that's how we've caught our trading opportunity so far. So again, just keep an eye on this one. There's nothing to do, nothing to take action for you right now. Let it go. It's kind of like in the middle of the field, so let it go. Let's see where it's going to go to, and then I'll work out possibly a trading opportunity for the midweek video. So that's the pound Swiss franc. Keep an eye on that. Okay, guys, this was another one that was mentioned on the pound CAD. So I've noticed how price has been moving. I can kind of see the market makers about. They've created what is an obvious buying area. There's a massive buying pattern sitting here. It comes to the area. It has a move. There's a little buy move from it. But now what they've done is entice a lot of traders to become a buyer. What they then do is shoot through the market. They shoot through the area where there's going to be a lot of liquidity building up. And basically, I'm aware that there's a possible trading opportunity around here. So again, it's come up, it's hit the area, it's had a little move down, so that could make the move that I'm talking about a bit weaker now, because that could be it. However, I'm going to wait for this 1 hour picture. I'm waiting for them to come towards the 174, 500, 175, somewhere in there. I'm looking at price reacting, having a reaction similar to this, and then a big push to the downside. I will be looking to take an entry around this area, around this level. We're hoping obviously for some pound strength from the Monday morning. So let's see if that pushes it up into this area where we can then hopefully see the CAD have a little push. Okay, guys, this was another one that I mentioned in last week's video. And again, there was a little update in the midweek video. So make sure you're keeping up to date with them. This is the UK 100. This is something that I recently started trading. I've had a few good sell moves from the 7,000 mark. Just been watching the way price action has been moving. And I just want to explain a bit of patience for you here. See, I have noticed a little gap in the market with this blue candle. It's called an imbalance. Okay, that's what the blue box is kind of symbolizing. And as price is just coming back, I want you to understand on Friday, I was mentioning there's a buy around the 6680, 6660, so where the blue box is. And just look how price comes back into it on Friday, rejects, has there's them coming into the area, tapping out, and then it starts to have a little move up, and that's how it finished on Friday evening. So I'm just going to monitor this area, the 6680. I want to see if they come back to it. I want to see if it's going to hold it, respect it. It may come a bit lower. I'm not saying it can't come towards the 6600 around here. So I'm just going to be watching out for them, but I am expecting a big buy push to the upside to go a lot higher than the 7,000 mark up here. So again, let's just see how that plays out. It's had a good reaction on Friday evening, bit weird. Wondered why that happened at that time. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can catch a trading opportunity from it. That's the UK 100. Okay, guys, this is just a quick update on the euro pound. So what I was actually waiting to see for the rest of the week was price actually come a bit lower into my blue box. It hasn't, it's actually pushed back up. So just looking at it now, if I come to a 2 hour, I just want to watch how this area gets played into again. So it's still the 86, 100 mark. I want to see some struggle there and then a big push to the downside for that, where I think if you look at the higher time frame, there is going to be a buy move coming soon, preferably in this 85 mark. So let's just see if it's going to push back up to the 86, 100. Then hopefully there could be an 100, 110, 120 pip push back towards 85. That's what I'm going to look to ride. That's what I'm looking to do throughout Monday and Tuesday. So keep an eye on that euro pound. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the euro USD now. Again, not much has changed here. I was expecting to see a little push from this area. It's still kind of sitting there, hasn't really done much since I mentioned it. The move that I mentioned previously is still going to be valid. I'm still looking at the sell around the 120, 300 mark. I want to see price shoot up into here. I don't care if it does go up into there. I'm not going to try and buy it up. I want to wait for the sell. I think that's going to be the longer term move, which we can then hold for a bit longer. So again, just be patient. This is what trading's about. This is what it takes. It's about waiting for your area and just letting time pass and letting it hit your area and take the trade there. You're going to see patterns happening in here that you've got to kind of ignore and avoid. Okay, so be patient, wait for your area, wait for your setup that you're used to. Okay, the next one, guys, is the Euro NZD. Been having a lot of fun with this one recently. I've been mentioning that there was going to be a possible sell around the 166 mark when price was coming back up. It went to the 166 400. That would have probably been a loss if you placed the trade there with a 30 pip stop loss. But what I'm looking at now is just the pattern of this price action and just the way that they keep slapping off this 166 500 mark. I feel like there's a block here. I feel like there's something here that's they're stopping the market from pushing higher. So again, just looking at how price action finished on Friday, I do like the look of this. The way that it's come into this area, turned around and just struggled to go any higher. So again, I'm expecting a sell. I'm expecting price to move lower from the 166 level that it's at now. I'm still expecting it to come a lot lower to the 164 500. So there's 150 pips there. It could come a lot lower, maybe even towards the 163. So again, let Monday kind of slide, let it go. Let's see what's happening. Tuesday morning London session, I'll be looking at these trades very intensely. Okay, guys, an important skill in trading, right? I've been talking about this Euro AUD. Now, I've been talking about the buy from this 153 area. It's come towards, what is it, the 152 800, so a bit lower. It's played off of this level here, and it's had about 100 pip push. Now, looking at all of this, I'm looking at this chart here, looking at the way price action's played. I've got a feeling we can get a very powerful sell from the 154 mark to be able to then maybe even go and burst through this area. Okay, so my inner thinking is pretty simple to understand. A lot of traders would have bought in here. A lot of people would have seen this buy, took the trade, and they're in the market now. And they're waiting to hopefully secure more profits. With that being said, I'm looking to see the market makers step in, go against that trade, and just take it through that area, eating all the stop losses, all the liquidity underneath here. So again, just keep an eye on the 154 for the Euro AUD. I like the way price has hit this area already and is kind of struggling. Let's see how it progresses. Kind of similar things to what I said on all the charts so far. Let Monday go. If you can see something towards Monday evening that is forcing you to take an entry, take your entry. But I prefer to wait for that Tuesday morning London session, and then we start to see the markets become a bit more active. So let's be patient. Okay, guys, so here's like a trading opportunity I want you to look out for this week. It's the USD CAD. I'm just going to show you this daily picture, this daily swing where prices come down and made a new low. And I'm looking at the retracement. Now, for my students that know, they'll know why I'm looking around this 126, 500 mark. I'm looking for a possible sell around there. I want to see price possibly play off that bodied candle, so it could go to bang on the 126, 500 mark. Ironically, that's sitting right there in that number. So again, keep an eye on this. It's the USD CAD. Again, it will probably be more alive on Tuesday. So let Tuesday happen. Let's see how the London session is going to open. I want to see price struggling there. I want to see it sticking. I want to see it not being able to go higher. And then I'll be thinking about a trading opportunity by refining it on a lower time frame. So again, stay up to date with this one. Look out for the midweek video. I'll be updating this if price is moving the way I want it to. Okay, so a lot of my students follow gold. They're forever asking me what I think on gold. So this is what I personally think right now. I'd be looking to become a seller around the 1780, 1800 mark. Other than that, nothing else I'd be doing. So there's my setup. You can see it's pretty similar to what I just spoke about. It's a daily picture. I'm measuring the swing and how it's come down. I'm looking at the retracement. I want to see them get back up into them discounted prices. Then I want to see price struggling. This is a very patient process. If it at one point it don't look good to me, I will sit on the sidelines and I'll stay out. Gold is not a place where you can muck around. It's very volatile. Your money moves differently to the other charts that I show you, okay, a lot more aggressively. So again, what I'm saying is just keep an eye on this 1780 level. Round about the 1800, we can get signs of rejection in there, and then a possible move to the downside, making a new low. That's my opinion on gold. If I just move to the gold euro, again, I'm still on the daily time frame. I just wanted to show you about some imbalance here. This is a method that I teach my students. Look how price has just come and bounced off of this area. Let's say around the 1410. I was actually waiting for price to come to 1400. It's a habit that I've got into that I kind of need to fall back on a little bit. It's just waiting for the round number. Sometimes you've got to play your box, play your area that you've marked out. As you can see, price has now shot to another piece of imbalance here. So from once it's completed what it needed to do there, it's now gone up to here. So as you can see, price reversed at that one. So let's see what happens at this one. There could be a sell on this one, pretty much where we're at, 1468, 1470, maybe 1480. So just keep an eye on this area. Let's see what happens. This is a daily time frame. This isn't going to happen overnight. This isn't going to happen by Tuesday. I just want to refine the area for myself. Yeah, so again, just keep an eye on that area around the 1470. Let's see if we can get a sell back down and hopefully back past the 1400 mark, which will be a very, very profitable trade. Okay, guys, that's all for me this week. I'm Capital A. That's the trades. Keep an eye on them. Again, set your alerts. Look out for the areas. Let's see what you can catch. If you like that, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Stay up to date with the channel. Reach out to me if you want to catch on with the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. I'll be doing the London live session from 7:30 in the morning till 8:30 in the morning. It's just a quick hour of me looking at the charts, telling you what I can see, telling you what I believe could happen today, giving you the number. You then watch it, monitor it, take a trade, and hopefully by the end of the evening, the end of that day, you'll be in some profit. If that sounds good, guys, just don't forget, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Stay up to date. I'll see you in the week. Have a good trading week. And remember, be safe.